What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Crypto Vision coming at you with your daily crypto market update. In this video, we're going to be talking about the others chart, all the totals, the total crypto market, total two, total three, and maybe get into some Bitcoin dominance to see where we're at in this correction. So, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and leave a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research. So, getting into this, we're sitting right here at the others chart on the daily. This is from the fib level from a couple days ago, and I don't think this is done. If we're looking at an overall move, overall correction, right? Kind of didn't get to the 1272. It's kind of a weaker move. Got to this mark that I had earlier from previous just areas of significance, area significant, staying above, bouncing, right, bouncing below, and then going under. So this area we kind of did the same thing. We came up, touched it, dropped back down. Need more momentum. So I could see us, if I'm being real, I could see us going down to this 382 level, this 278. Let's put a line there and draw a fib. I didn't even see that. That's right at the 50. So I can see us dropping down to that 50 EMA. Healthy correction, healthy pullback, giving us another 1-2. So since this would be a 1-2. This is going to be a 1-2. It's building us up. It's building us up for something greater. It's building us up for something greater. Something on the likes of, getting up to 583 billion to 800 billion, right? So 4x for, the others chart alone. So overall, right, that's what we're kind of looking. Let's draw a fib level and see where, if we can find some confidence in that reasoning. We're sitting right at that 0.5. So we're sitting at the 0.5 level. We could see a bounce. That 69197 level has been an area of significance. Do we front run it? Thinking, oh, okay, this has been a line of significance. Let's get in here. Nope, we're stopping at that 618. So let's kind of move. Let's move this to here. No, because I'd be below. Because we want to stay above. All right, something like this. And we see a crazy sell-off, maybe, but we're right at that, 28978 billion for the 0.5. Typically, if you find support at the 0.5, you could find more resistance at that 236 and come down again, right? So it's not the end all be all. It could look something like this. You come down, impulse, come up, reject off that 236, and then come back down. So come back down here, come back down, wick down below, right? Scare everybody, get everybody out, and then just send to the moon. So we could be doing something like that, right? You'd still get a lower low. You draw out all this liquidity through pretty much all the way through here. So all liquidity through here would be gone, everything. So overall, right, I don't think we're done yet. If we look at this, let's look at this RSI level, right? Let's look to see where we're at. Yeah, we're breaking through on the moving average. Not great. A lot of this, it's looking like that M pattern, right? And typically you break down through where it started. So it started down through here. So I could see us going down, maybe bouncing off through here. All right, so a little bit lower to go. Do we have, yep, significance right here. Kind of came down below, came up, and then bounced, right? Kind of led to this move. Stayed below to reject this area. All right, came back up, bounced off, had a nice move, had a nice run. So yeah, so this area is, right, came back up, rejected, went sideways for forever, it felt like, if I'm being honest, down through here. Wow, this is actually a lot of significance through here, right? So bounce, came down, bounce, came down, bounce, came down. Oh no, we're going to zero, and then just tore through it. When you tore through right here and stayed above, that's just signified that we're ready. So yeah, we could essentially, right, we could come down, and bounce. This doesn't like the RSI over here, or just come down and then bounce, something like that. So maybe take out this low of the RSI. So we'll see. We'll see what the crypto market holds for us. But overall, right, we have the red dot on the Fu Manchu. I just don't see the correction being done. In regards to the 4-hour chart, right, we have a lower high, right? So now we're getting to the lower high, right? Something like that. Excuse me. Right, lower low. Now we're in this channel. Right, something like that. So, right, we could come back up through here, up here where this moving average is, come back down, come back up, right? Moving average, even reject down here, get to the overbought or oversold zone, right? So there's so many things that could happen right now. This is not, I just, if you're looking, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but this is just an area of, it's unsure, right? We're not sure if we're done yet. I don't believe we're done yet, right? We can come back up, come back down, come back up, come back down, and then come back up, right? And then get a, higher high, something like that, right? And that W, and then start going up from there, right? So we could do something like that, but yeah, I don't think this is done. Not in the slightest. I think we still have some more room to go down a little bit, but not much more, right? This Fu Manchu, it's pretty deep. It's a pretty deep correction in the Fu Manchu for momentum, and I mean, we're at a higher high. It's deeper than this, right? It's deeper than this correction. This correction dropped overall 6%. This correction has dropped overall. We could actually say from up here, so it is more. It's an 11%. So it is a bigger correction, right? But this actually looks really beautiful. If I'm being honest, this looks beautiful. This looks corrective in nature. All right, A, B, right? Are we bouncing off here? Right, this trend line that was put in a long time ago. That would be beautiful, right? Bounce off that trend line, get out of here, right? Get some movement going, right? You can have it from right here. You can do that, but right. So after, I mean, you got 5 waves up. Okay, you got 5 waves up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you got 3 down. What we don't want to see, we don't want to see 3 up. We don't want to see, you come up like that, come down, and then come up like that. That's what we don't want to see. That would be really bad. That would be really bad. Because that means we're going to reject the same area again. That's almost, if you're looking at it from a bear's perspective, that's a double bottom for them. It's called a double top. It strengthens the line of resistance, right? It strengthens the area that we need to get through. So we don't want to see that, right? We like I say, right? We want to be the beach ball under the water analogy. You go up a little bit, you get pulled back down. You get up a little bit, you get pulled back down. You get up a little bit. Market makers push down the price and then they lift their shorts and beach ball comes out of the water, right? So that's what we're doing. We're coming up, we're coming down. A little bit higher, we're coming up, coming down a little bit higher, right? It's getting harder and harder to push the ball down. So essentially we could come back down. So if you're opening up things that are, outside the top 10, I'd wait, right? I would wait. So if we're going to the daily on the total market cap, right? Just a quick review on this. Ooh, that's right. We're right below that 886. Can we get a close at the 886? That would be so beautiful if we could get a close at that 886. If we could get a close there, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna just send to the moon. We're gonna send to the moon if we can get above this. I wanna take a look at. Yeah, we have a red dot. We are crossing below. We drew this line of significance. We're coming down to it. I'd love to bounce off this, blast through, because the biggest moves are when you blast through the moving average, right? When you blast through the moving average. So through here, right? From the bottom, where did we blast through? Right here to the top. 51% move for total market cap. Blast from the bottom, right here to the top. 71% move. So, yeah, you know what? Hey, whatever. Let's get under. Let's get under this. Bounce right below. So we're just generating all that momentum like I've been talking about. We'll generate all of our momentum right below. Right? We have higher lows. Okay? Let's get rid of this, right? Higher lows. And I mean, honestly, it looks really good. Looks really good, right? Something like this, higher lows, something like that. So it's fine, right? We can get down. I wouldn't want to ideally come down and touch this, but if we do, we do. All right, we have a lower high structure, so let's not make a lower low. All right, let's not come down through here. Let's get something where we're touching through here. If we really want to make this a little bit more accurate, right? Something like that. It is a pretty steep angle. It's pretty steep, so we could come down. I mean, if we bounce off this, 53 level, we're off to the races. So I'll keep that there. We'll check up on that tomorrow. So overall, we got the red dot on the Fu Manchu. Um, we're still on this overall from the November highs to the April 7th lows. We're still above the one, right? We've came up almost to that 1272, right? Came up, shot up to the 1272, came back down, corrected right above that 886. Remember, I told you closing above or at the 886 is bullish. And then boom, just sent, right? So we're at our 886 right now. I just want to take a look at this. I mean, yeah, I mean you can't draw it any better than this. We're sitting right below, right on that 886. It's a three-wave move. I mean, let's get the heck out of here, right? Let's 1, 2, 3. Let's not come down in 5. Let's be done. All right, let's be done. We wicked down below. Let's be done, right? I don't want to see something like this. It'll be fine, but it's just prolonged, right? We've been waiting forever. I don't want to see this, right? You come up, make a lower high, maybe reject off the 1, and you come down to that 618 level like that. That's just not, it's not ideal. It's just a little bit more patience, but it could happen, right? So I just want to let you guys know that that's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. We got to look at the bullish and the bearish scenario. This does look like a three-wave move. Is there more meat on the bones? Yeah, I mean, we're still below. We're still below. If I would hate to come up, reject off this 53 level or the moving average, because then we're going to get to the oversold zone. It's not the worst case scenario, but we'd see lower prices. So, all right, moving on to the total 2. All right, this is more bullish because I mean Ethereum has just been absolutely killing it. Ethereum's just been murdering everything. Every hater is now in their cave crying. I had Ethereum, sold it, just got more invested in the Chainlink, some of that degen play, Jasmine, XLM, but I'm happy for Ethereum holders, right? It's holding this whole thing up. So it looks beautiful, right? So we've come up, got closed above that 1272. We're right at that, right at that one level. I mean, if we close above this one level, I can't think of anything more bullish. You can't even get below the one extension. I mean, we are dropping below the moving average. We marked down here for some lines of significance. So you do have a long ways to go, right? If we can actually move this. Let's move this. That is the higher high. But at this point, we just need to get above this to make a higher high, so we can get rid of that now. I kind of want to see, because this is the start of that M, right? So if we bounce off that M, if not, then we'll come down here. Yeah, significant area, significant area, significant area, significant, right? So significant area. So we have two areas to draw the line in the sand for some bulls, right? We overall, this looks great. This looks corrective. We're above, right? I can get rid of this, right? We know where the level's at, right? We're above this trend line, above the trend line. Broke out. We could come back and back test it for sure, right? Drop another, what is that, 5%? Yeah, that's totally possible. Let's get a fib level from low to high. Let's see where we're at. I mean, can't even touch the 382. Can't even touch it. Can't even touch it. It's so bullish, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Have conviction in something. Know what you're worth, right? This time, this value that you're investing in. Know what you hold, right? Crypto is the future. Crypto is just getting started, right? This bull run is going to be crazy. There will be a bear market. I'm not a perma bull, but we're not close to that time frame. We're just don't listen to the media. Don't listen to Kramer. Don't listen to, the top people that say, "Oh, double top, triple." There's no such thing as a triple top, by the way. Triple tops don't exist. All right? So, we've already broken through for Bitcoin. We've broken through, I mean, Ethereum broke through the November high. Just stick to your guns. Stick to what you know. Right? Again, same kind of corrective move. Still above the 382. Haven't even got down to that zero point 0.5 area. It's looking great. We're looking great on the RSI. Fu Manchu, right? We're down below. So now we need to see a green dot and then a move above. Let's get above, right? Let's get above. This would be nice if we had just a quick turnaround right here. Nice little green dot and then a move. So overall, the RSI, 4-hour RSI, it's not too significant right now just because it's slowing down, it's going sideways. Price action seems to be finding some kind of support, right? We're not just going to slam down to zero. So that's fine. That's good. The total three, right? Kind of the bigger, your bigger altcoins, your big names, your XRPs, XLNs, Chainlink, HBAR, Dogecoins, ADAs, things like that. Solid investments, right? Your blue chip altcoins, right? These look great too. I mean, yeah, you came up for sure. You came up and hit that one, slam back down. Let's see. I mean, you didn't close above the one, but you did close above the 886. I don't like a full candle close above it. I don't like that. It kind of shows a lot of selling pressure. So maybe we tapped into, all these leverage longs down here, got out, right? And so now it just moves up their leverage position. So we're still above that 618. We're still above every single EMA. We look fine. We're above our trend line, right? So even though some of the overall smaller cryptos have broken the trend line, XLM, Chainlink, whatever it is, Jasmy, DGen, overall, we're looking great. I mean, we're finding support right at the 786. 786, 886, these are the gatekeepers, right? If you can't get through these, you have no business moving up. You have no business in a bull market, right? If you stay below it, you have no business. We have no business being bullish and projecting and, speculating on higher price targets. So Let's stay above the 786. Ideally, you'd want to stay above that 618 level, right? Because you'd still have a higher low, right? The low down here is at the 922, right? It says 934. It's not that much of a higher low, all right? But it's still a higher low. Overall, we still look bullish though. Still look bullish. Still look good above the trend lines. Let's see on our retracement levels to see where we're at. I figure we're right around. Yeah, so right around, still above the point 0.5. Couldn't even hit the 20-day EMA on the daily. I mean, can't even hit the 20-day EMA on the daily. So I I don't know what to tell you besides, if this is making you nervous, if you're thinking about selling, just turn everything off for a couple days. Come back Monday, we'll reevaluate. I'll be here every day. So again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been buying and holding and taking some profits here and there throughout this whole bull run. And less trades for me are better. I don't leverage trade. I have targets. I have price targets that I like to, take advantage of. Right. I'm not holding all my bag for one price zone because, if it doesn't get there, then you're very disappointed. I did that with Jasmine. I got greedy and I got burned. That was the one time I did it. I will never do it again. So, but overall, I'll let you know when I'm starting to take profits. We're nowhere close to that, right? We're seeing a bounce, a draw in liquidity, and a bounce, right? We're above the 100-day EMA. We drop below the 20 and the 50, but that's fine. We can bounce right above that, right? We can get above that. This Fu Manchu is down, oversold, right? We're oversold. We're finding somewhere to bounce from. Can we see any area of significance? Right? I like this right here. I like looking left, finding some areas that we could draw from. I like that area right there. All right, little bounce, 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 right under, bounce. It doesn't have to specifically bounce right on your area of significance, but there needs to be, some kind of violent movement with the area, right? So where are we at right here? So, this move right here, down here, right? So we had came down, oversold, came back up, a nice little pullback, and then you send, right? That's nice. When you come back through here, yeah, you didn't make it and you pulled back. So that's an area of significance. When you can't hold above the line, and when you get above the line to make large price action changes, that's an area of significance, right? So same thing through here, came down in August, and we've been running since August. All right, since August 2nd, we've kind of been on a little run, right? So overall, we've gone up 20%. That's a lot, right? It's a lot for just a little move, right? For a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move. I mean, I think we're setting up for the third wave. I think this was 5 waves up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And we're getting a 3-wave move down, right? 1, 2, right? Do we go a little bit lower, maybe to that 0.5, to that 618 level, right? Come down right there, something like that. Totally possible. Totally possible. Freak everyone out. Oh no, we're below the 200. Oh no, we're below the 200. Okay. We're below the 200 right here. We're below everything right here. Right? We were below the 200 right here. Got below the 200. Ripped. Ripped for another 20%. Oh no, we're below the 200 right here. Oh, what do? We ripped for 44%. You know what I mean? So don't listen to the noise. Have a plan. Get locked in. We're about to see some crazy price targets once this correction is over. So, as always, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. hit that subscribe button, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you stopping by and enjoying the video. So you have a great rest of your day. Thanks. Peace.